It also exposes students to material written by a communist-supporting propagandist and doesn't give them the context of who this writer is. Next, please. And very disturbingly, it requires the students to either confess or deny their own prejudice and write their feelings for the class to see. This is a standard technique used to bully or shame using group pressure. It also, there was photographs in there of gang members. I was a police officer. Now, we don't generally teach our children to ignore signs of danger, whether it's traffic or weather or the way people behave and act. We teach them to be cautious. And in this particular case, they're lumping gang members in amongst these lists of people that experience prejudice. I understand they're deserving of compassion, but we don't train our children to ignore signs of danger. If somebody dresses or tattoos themselves in a way to indicate they're part of a gang, that is a physical threat to your child. This shouldn't be taught in our public schools, regardless of the race of the gang member. And the upshot of the whole thing is that it puts the onus on the Caucasian students to examine themselves for prejudice, and it doesn't include everybody in that situation. And it also assumes that prejudice is based only on xenophobia. But people have good reasons to fear other races because of history, of their own personal history and the history of their people. It's the way it is. We can't allow this to continue in our schools. If we want to have a multi-ethnic and multi-religious society, we have to emphasize what binds us together as Americans, not emphasize what drives us apart.